I'm not saying that I wouldn't. If Minoru Suzuki said, "Hey, get down on your knees and kill yourself," I wouldn't do it. But I might do it.
Are we
You know what I mean? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the Ace Podcast. How you doing? I totally didn't set that up. You said. What? I didn't say anything about saying that I would kill myself if Minoru Suzuki told me to. What?
I don't want to do this anymore.
Too late. We're live now. Hey guys, what's up? It's me. I'm a racist. My name's FDS. Who am I with?
Oh, God damn it. I'm Ness.
Well,
I swear to God, I thought you said get down on your knees and suck me. So I was like, we're live. Like, oh, alrighty then.
Yeah. Does he tell you about his friend finding the podcast? The dude who found it? Yeah, I knew about that, Brad. Don't worry about it. Right. So we got a lot of stuff to cover this week. We got coming up this week. We have AJPW, the Four Pillars, the Royal Rumble, NXT Takeover, fucking Philadelphia. Both days of New Beginning because this motherfucker missed out last week because he wasn't fucking here. Because fuck you.
Look. I was catching up on my hours of Z.
60. Fuck, I keep saying 61. 60. We're doing 61 next week. And probably, guys, this will probably be the new time slot for the Royal Rumble, for the fucking podcast because Ness needs his beauty sleep.
Yeah, I need a lot of beauty sleep.
Yeah, to look like Okada, which is fair enough.
So much beauty sleep.
All right, so let's start things off with the thing we were supposed to review last week, but a little bitch boy.
Hey. No.
What?
I've been gone for about 2 weeks. I haven't been on the podcast since, I don't know, our last one.
8.
That we did to get 8. That's the one. Our best one, in my opinion. However.
Is that our best one?
I think it's our best one. It's like 2.5 hours. Anyway.
All right. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I've had a lot of time to think after, catching up on my beauty sleep. And what's the one thing that we want to do with this podcast?
Meet Minoru Suzuki?
No.
Get kicked in the face by Tomohiro Ishii?
We're kind of successful. That's right, random voice. Become successful.
Well, I mean, if we become successful, those two things could happen.
Probably. But I've created a checklist of about, let's say, the 7 things that we need to do to become successful. So, and once we do them in the podcast, we'll check them off. So, the first thing I have here is branch out. So, we're in a very niche market, if you will.
Yeah.
We have a very specific taste in what we do. Mostly Japanese wrestling, right?
Yeah.
So, mostly, some British stuff, whatever. But, like, I guess now, the time we started doing the podcast
Taylor,
would be the best time.
What do you watch? The podcast is in his suggestions. I don't know why. And he's asking why is this in my suggestions. I'm like, I don't know. Listen to the podcast, see if you like it. I'm just
I don't know.
Yeah.
I doubt it. So, we should maybe branch out to maybe touch as many places as we possibly can, because some people do like wrestling as well as other sports. So
I swear to God, if you say the XFL, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
It would be nice to mention that the Super Bowl is happening this Sunday and stuff's happening.
Okay.
And check.
I don't watch the Super Bowls. I'm not American. I'm Australian.
Nobody does. So the next thing is have jingles. Now, most successful podcasts, they'll have a little song, a little rootin' tootin' thing that plays between their shitty stories. So I think we should maybe have jingles.
Talented.
Shut up. So Like maybe like we'll come back to that. We'll come back to have jingles. I'll underline it. So the next
I
thing
thought
is
Jesus is my friend was our jingle. Is that not our jingle?
No, that I'll come back to that one later. There's something here.
Yeah.
The next thing is get sponsors. So
okay,
I was thinking about this one when I was at Red Lobster. They were having a very Red Lobstery sale, and check.
Oh God, I know where you're going with this. No.
So the next one is tell pointless stories. So yesterday I went to the bank and
guys, I'm sorry.
I was at the bank and another check. Okay.
Are you done?
The next one is
done.
Shut up. The next one is have inside jokes that aren't funny. And
we already have those.
Yeah, Jesus is my friend. That's one.
All of them.
Yeah, no, that's just a song. But
that's
however, it's
joke.
Toa Harambe. That's kind of an inside joke that isn't
funny.
That
is an inside joke. We invented that. Yeah.
This one I can check off now. It says do the podcast for at least 10 episodes. We're gonna get a nice big fat check.
We're not getting a check. And we have no money. I don't monetize these videos.
On the paper.
For fun. What are you doing?
No, it's on the paper. On the paper. That's the check. That's
okay.
And the next one is create new segments.
Taylor, I am so sorry. I'm trying to get to the wrestling, but this guy just fucking sucks because he's being a cunt sack. What are you doing?
That's rude. So this one is called create new I think it's called create wrong. I had an E at the end of that. Create new segments. So we do have our segments. We have our match of the week. We
I
have
already
our
had one in mind for this podcast. What are you doing? Like, stop. Let me talk about wrestling. This is a wrestling podcast. I am going to super kick you.
We'll get to wrestling eventually, but we need to create new segments. So I thought of a new segment. If this is called Ness monotonely reads song lyrics. Maybe I should create a jingle for this one. Ness monotonely reads song lyrics. Yeah, and another check. So the song I'm going to be monotonely reading from the first verse to the hook is Good Riddance, Time of Your Life by Green Day. Are you ready? Are you ready?
1 second. Okay, guys, so the new beginning in Sapporo was last weekend, and basically it was a pretty good pay-per-view. I mean, Minoru Suzuki won the title back, and, some pretty cool stuff happened. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. So, Ness, what do you think of that? You want to mute yourself, buddy? And I can't unmute you for some reason. Lovely.
Why'd you mute me?
Because.
Stop muting me.
No. Unless are you gonna actually talk about wrestling? Are you gonna talk about wrestling? Or are we gonna talk?
I actually started talking about wrestling. Then you muted me.
No, I muted you so I could start talking about wrestling, mate. Because I'm not fucking talking about this shit.
Yeah, look, I'm trying to help this podcast grow into something bigger and better at the exact same time.
Okay. All right. Anyway, new beginning in Sapporo. We were supposed to talk about this last week, but like we said, Necce, beauty sleep, stuff happened. And it was a pretty good pay-per-view. 2-night pay-per-view, wasn't it? What do you think of it, buddy?
Yeah, I believe it was #dope.
Let's start with night one, where I think we both, at the same time, simultaneously creamed our jeans, but we'll get to that part later. We kick off with Elgin beating up Kitamura.
Ooh, I just love two big, thick boys battering each other.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of sad that they had Elgin, who's a sex offender, beat up a guy who was on steroids, but, shit happens, I guess.
There's nothing morally correct about that match at all.
And then we had undercard Babyface versus Suzuki Gun tag match. Then we get to an actual decent tag match. This one was really good. Chaos, your boys, the boys, Ishii and Yanu beat up Chase Owens and Yujiro Takahashi in a pretty good match. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, excuse me.
Hey, I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
I'm
gonna mute myself real quick so I can do something.
Okay. Well, what do you think of Ishii and Yanu versus Chase Owens and Yujiro Takahashi. Lovely. I'm just sitting here, and I can't
pretty good.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
it was good. So I think Owens and Yujiro actually they performed way better as a tag team than I thought they were going to. So props to them. Maybe a new Bullet Club tag team. Maybe.
Are we gonna talk about the Bullet Club later?
We will.
What happened with the Bullet Club?
We're talking about night one first. We're not at that yet. We're not at that yet. We're talking about night one.
Okay.
Night one, man. Night one. Okay, next up.
I can save my depression.
Yeah, you can save your stuff for like I don't know, 10 minutes. Next up.
Okay, I'll get my knife ready.
We had the never open weight 6-man fucking duck DT Ironman heavy metalweight championships on the line against Toa Harambe, Taguchi, and Togi King Kong Makabe as they challenged the
real Gorillas of Destiny.
The fake Gorillas of Destiny and Bad Luck Fale. Is good. Yeah. Toa Harambe unfortunately took the pin, so no championships for him. So
no vote for you, young boy.
Sad for him. I'm surprised he's on an excursion yet, but yeah, besides the point.
They want his big meaty body on TV as much as possible.
Indeed, they do, but then again, they have Kitamura for that. Tama Tonga got the win with his new submission finisher called the Dreamcatcher, which is a fucking Matt Riddle's finisher. So does this mean Matt Riddle's going to New Japan and feuding with Tama Tonga?
No? There's that wrestling fan jumping to conclusions.
Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. Next up, we got a Bullet Club tag match with your favorite wrestler.
Oh, goody boy, we're here already.
Cody and Hangman Page team and Marty Scurll all faced off to take on the team of fucking Dave Finlay, the 17th, the Juicy Boy, and Kota Ibushi. No jokes about him. He's cool. Yes, Taylor, this is about NJPW.
We are two nerds.
Indeed. Yeah. This match happened. Paige got another pinfall. We're giving Paige a lot of pinfalls on the weekend. So that was pretty
because he's a wrestling god.
Yeah, sure. Then Ospreay faced Naito and Haruma. Oh, no. Ospreay faced Naito and Haruma, and Yoshihashi was there, I guess.
Haruma?
Yeah. Yoshihashi was there. And Naito beat Ospreay, and I think that will probably be my dream singles match from now on. If that ever happens, we are going to review it, and we are going to watch it. Naito versus Ospreay.
Oh, fun.
Then we got fucking another Chaos versus LIJ match. Geto, Goto, and Okada versus Bushi, Evil, and Sonata. Okada won with the Cobra Clutch thing. They're making him into the $1 Million Man. They're turning him into fucking Ted DiBiase. What's his face? And then
they just they just redid the $1 Million Man gimmick, but in Japanese.
And they literally made him eat Okada. They made Sonata eat Okada bucks after the match.
Maybe when he gets older, maybe when he gets older, he's gonna give birth to a disappointing son.
Kazuchika Okada Jr.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
They're gonna start a faction. They're gonna start a faction called Legacy.
What? Yeah, probably. Next up we got Roppongi 3K, 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 showing you on the same day. Teaming up with Jay White, and they faced the Elite.
No, it's Jason Caucasian.
Jason Caucasian, and they faced and they faced the Elite, the Elite, the Elite one. Indie Taker, Kenny Omega pinned Yo. Yeah, shit happens. But I do like the pairing of 3K and Jason Caucasian. That's a good pairing. It's the memeiest of pairings, but it's a good pairing.
Yeah.
It's like a better version of the Elite. Anyway, actually that's a fucking lie. Fuck you, Jay White. Anyway, next up we have the match that made me cream my jeans. I'm pretty sure it made you cream your jeans. Minoru Suzuki challenged Hiroshi.
Gene creamage?
Right, lots of gene creamage.
I got like 3/4 chub.
Ness, I don't have you in a cage. Shut up. Get back in your fucking cage.
See.
Anyway, yeah. So Suzuki faced Tanahashi in this match, and it was a pretty good match. What do you think of it?
That was cool.
Yeah, it was a good match, and Suzuki murdered Tanahashi, and
this guy
now he's the Intercontinental Champion.
This guy named Taylor Made just said, "Let me suck your ass through a straw." So.
Yeah, and he wants to suck your straw through a straw.
How are we doing this like when we're both kind of awake and this is still a disaster?
Because I woke up like an hour ago and I feel like shit.
Feel my pain.
So,
feel my pain. Feel my pain.
No. Who the fuck is Fritz Lord? All right. No. Okay. All my friends are fucking rating the podcast. My apologies for that. They know nothing about wrestling. Anyway, Suzuki and Tanahashi, they had a pretty cool match. It was interesting. Suzuki and Tana, they had a really good match. It was a lot better than Tanahashi's match against Jay White. So Tanahashi, you're redeemed. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are you gonna rate this match, boy? What are you rating it? What are you rating it? Yeah,
I give it like a 4.
5, because Suzuki won.
True. He's a big
man. Yep. Anyway, on to the next night. First of all, we kicked off with Kitamura yet again getting his ass beat up by, what's his face? Fucking Juicy Boy. The Juicy Boy. So yeah, that happened again.
The big juicy
yeah.
Boy. I just heard a groan and then nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck is happening. Anyway, yeah. So, so basically she won. Then we had another fucking throwaway 10-man tag between Suzuki and the Babyfaces and those young line of the Babyface team. So the Babyface team took the pin. Shit happened. Yeah. Then we had pretty much, this is basically a repeat for most of it, just to start off the show, and then it fucking changes like closer to the end, I guess, but it's still a fucking repeat.
Mm-hmm.
So like we just had fucking Yujiro and Leo Tonga get beaten up again by Yano and Ishii. I guess they're probably gonna give Yano and Ishii a tag title run soon, or like a tag title shot soon against Silent Evil. So that's gonna happen probably.
In my opinion, they should have already been tag team.
Yeah, because Yano, I get it. He's great.
Yeah. This sucks.
Yeah, just anyway. Next up, we have Tomoyuki Oka, Manabu Nakanishi, Hiroshi Tenzan, Togi Makabe versus Bullet Club. Bullet Club won because Oka's a young lion. Chase Owens isn't. Chase Owens got a package pile driver on Oka, and he won the match for his team. Yeah. What can I say? Shit happens,
I think we should maybe address real quick, like instead of like ignoring it. Like I think doing this podcast, we're so used to like having nobody watch live and people, like maybe just people on the forums. So now that there's people actually watching live, but I think both of us, especially me, I'm really shy. So like when they were just
I'm not nervous.
To you,
I'm pissed off actually because I know who these people are and they're all my fucking friends in real life.
I think one of my friends is watching. I don't know, but like now that there's actual people, I'm super shy and like to me, wrestling is something I don't usually talk about with other people. Dude. So now I'm here like talking about weird Asian shit. So I'm like getting nervous and like I don't know. So usually the podcast isn't shit. So well, that's arguable. Most of the time it's shit, but that's usually my fault. So
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Tim Fletcher, you, Jack Jarrett, and Fritz Lord, because I'm pretty sure I know exactly who the three of you are.
Okay, let's not start naming names here, Mr. Accuser.
No, because I know who they are, and I'm so annoyed at them right now because I know I have to talk to them about this when I see them next. So it's just gonna fucking piss me off.
Ooh, FD's gonna give you a major lashing, my boys.
Anyway, next up we had Toa Harambe teaming up with Michael Elgin, and he faced Iizuka and Suzuki. And then, yeah, Harambe again, he tapped out twice in fucking less than 2 days. So, you know. Congratulations, Hinare.
You fucking Jabba.
But after that, Harambe, his Big Daddy King Kong Makabe, came out and he got in the face Suzuki. And I'm assuming that's going to be Suzuki's first challenger. The big boy.
The big boy.
Is going to be really, really, really good. I really think it's gonna be a very good match. Yeah. It's gonna be pretty fucking cool. Yeah. I swear to God, if you're typing in chat.
So, I forgot. There's no night 3 yet. So where are we? I forgot.
We just finished talking about Suzuki and Makabe building up. So yeah, Suzuki and Makabe will probably happen some point. Probably at either the anniversary show or Dontaku or fucking Honor Rising or Sakura or something dumb.
That's a match that you don't think you'd probably like, but you know it'd be pretty dope.
Which one? What do you repeat that question? Sorry, I couldn't really hear you.
I think like Suzuki versus Makabe is a match you don't think would be really cool, but you realize it's two dudes just slapping the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
And like, oh, that'd be very entertaining.
It's a very Never division match because of the fact that, you know, we always think of the Never division of being like a bunch of guys beating the fucking shit out of each other just with like strong style offense. So I think that's kind of like the match we'd want to see, something like that. Or like Makabe versus Ishii or Ishii versus Suzuki. There's a lot of matches that we haven't seen that, well, we saw Ishii versus Suzuki. We'll get to that later. But, yeah. Next up, we just have a massive LIJ versus Chaos Fuckfest. LIJ won. Sonata tapped out Geto. So, you know. And then the thing that was interesting is, after the match, Sonata cut a promo. He can speak.
He speaks.
He speaks. The boy can speak. For the first time in his NJPW career, he cut a promo, and he told Okada that he was going to end him at New Beginning in Osaka. So there you go.
Yeah, that's totally going to happen.
Yep. Next up, we had a junior tag team title match, and the Young Bucks defended the junior tag belts against 3K, Unlimited 3K.
Showing you here today.
Yep, you know. And Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, they worked. I actually thought this match was very good. They did a lot of selling in the match. It was quite good.
You would have thunk there'd be a lot of selling in a wrestling match.
Yeah. It's very
a lot of people don't sell nowadays.
But this match, they were like really talking about working the back. How like Matt had like a back injury, how Nick was having to try and wrestle most of the match on his own. They used a lot of good psychology in this match because they didn't want to have Nick get any more hurt. And then they still lost.
They used the internet's favorite 2 words when talking about wrestling matches. They had a lot of storytelling and emotion.
Yeah, indeed. Sho and Yo picked up the victory. Yo pinned Matt Jackson with a small package, and yeah, shit happened.
Yeah, now we have new tag team champions
in the junior division. And next up.
So how long do you think it is before they drop it again? Because that's kind of what happens in the junior tag team championship.
I reckon like 3 months, 2 months.
Probably a month. How long did they hold it the first time? Like a month or two?
3 months. I'm like Kings of Pro, right?
3 months.
It was from Kings of Pro until Wrestle Kingdom. So, yeah, 3 months. October to January. 3 months. Anyway, next up, we got Kenny Omega Man 2017 4044 XX underscore lesbian hot lesbian sex hashtag win a free iPad versus J Ace and Caucasian.
Hold up.
What?
You added 37 things and none of them made sense.
I said Kenny Omega Man X.
Okay.
Fuck, what did I say? X underscore XX hot lesbian sex X win a free iPad XX versus J Ace and Caucasian.
Jason Caucasian.
Yeah, this match happened.
And when I watched this match, like as soon as it ended, I was like, "What does FD think about this?"
It was fine. It was better than his Wrestle Kingdom match, but it still wasn't good. Like, it was okay. It wasn't good. Like, I'm so disappointed in Jay White, to be honest. Like, you see his matches with Ospreay and Ring of Honor. You see the ROH matches he's been in, and you see how good he is. And then this shit happens. Like, what the fuck do you expect me to do here? I'm trying to give this guy an investment. I know he can be good. I know he's a good wrestler. I love the gimmick. I think the gimmick is great. I think the look he has is very good. It's different. And I think the style that I think it's just the in-ring stuff that's really letting me down here. And with NJPW, you cannot be boring in ring. Even the crowds are barely responding to him. Like, he fucking body slammed Omega and he got on concrete and he got fucking barely any reaction. Like, what do you want me to do here? I can't really. I want to get invested in you, but you're not fucking delivering. I can't get invested in you if you don't deliver.
That's kind of how the same way I feel about Cody. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. But I like this match. I thought it was better than the Tanahashi match at Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh, it was definitely better than the Tanahashi match, but I'm not saying it wasn't that good though, because the Tanahashi match was bad, and this was okay.
Okay, hold on 1 second. It wasn't bad.
I'm sorry, what?
I said it wasn't bad. You want to fight me right now?
Yeah, I do want to fight you right now because this is dumb. Which
cause it sucks too. You want to fight about that too?
You know what? Just fucking say whatever you want. I can't be fucked with this. I don't want to fucking argue about Jay White right now. My point is, the match was bad. Tanahashi versus Jay White was bad because A, it was slow. B, it was too much limb targeting. You want to know an example of good limb targeting that isn't too much? Watch Tanahashi's matches against Sabre Jr. and Suzuki. That's good limb targeting because he's not overdoing it. Like, the problem with the Jay White match I have is it's just Jay White limb targeting Tanahashi for like the whole match, and then suddenly Tanahashi gets back up and he fucking goes up and he just sling blade counterattack and bam, high fly flow, win. That's all that was at Wrestle Kingdom. I fucking hate that. It was such a boring match, and I just wish. I'm a little bit upset because I know that they're two great performers. They're great. They're both really good in ring. And yeah. Anyway, Jay White won the U.S. title. Yeah, I don't know what to think of this. I mean, hopefully he has a good run with the belt. His first challenger is going to be David Finlay, most likely, so fuck. What does that say about the belt? When the second champion you ever have, first challenger, is David fucking Finlay. You know who he is? He was like a young lion a few months ago. Now he's doing nothing.
No, he was like a young lion a few years ago. So was Jay White.
Yeah, but Jay White has a gimmick. What is David Finlay got? What is David Finlay's gimmick? What does he do?
He's white.
And?
Do I need to say more, or do you need more explanation?
Well, let's see. We normally make a big deal about people moving up from the junior division to the heavyweight division. We didn't do that with Finley. He just kind of did it. He went from being a junior to being a heavyweight randomly.
Yeah, like even Beretta got kind of a...
Like at least he said, oh, like, heavyweight Beretta. He's different from fucking thing. Omega became the fucking Bullet Club leader. Fucking... And this is just... eh. Yeah. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think, like, he's not going to win. Well, we said the same thing about Jay White and Nice Champion. But, like, he's not going to win. But I think this match might kind of introduce him as, like, he could be a contender for the championship.
If it's good enough, yeah. And I'm apparently White and Finley have faced off a lot when they were young Lions, so I'm sure they have chemistry. So hopefully it's a good match. They've got a singles match coming up, which is probably going to set up the title match.
Storytelling.
Indeed. Anyway, but the thing is, I'm not that mad about Jay White's U.S. title run because no one cared about it because of what happened afterwards. If you remember what happened afterwards, all of Bullet Club came out and a bunch of shit happened. Adam Page came out and he fucking tried to challenge Jay White for the U.S. title, but then Omega got in the way. Then Cody came out and started berating Omega, and then fucking Skrull came down, tried to solve things out. Then the Young Bucks came down. Then Omega and Cody started fighting, and then fucking Omega shoved Matt Jackson, who had an injured back, and then the Bucks left, and then everyone else left. And then Omega and Cody went to leave, and then Cody grabbed Omega and hit him with a crossroads, which we thought was the end of Bullet Club, but apparently not. Apparently Omega's still in Bullet Club, so you know. What's going on? I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. What do you have to say about this?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Yeah. I mean, what do you go with this? What do you do with this? We're apparently doing a Bullet Club Civil War, and Cody versus Omega has been confirmed for Super Card of Honor. So, what the?
I have an idea. Okay, so on an episode of Being the Elite, okay, Cody Rhodes dies in his sleep.
I mean, yeah. Then what?
Then the world's happy again. I don't know.
It's like
I knew.
No.
I knew the Bullet Club should have died several years ago.
No, but then we would have gotten the Omega years, and the Omega years were great. But then Cody doing this is kind of fucking things up.
At least 2017. Like, when the Elite became more important, since, you know, they're Elite, kind of in their name, that's when Bullet Club maybe should have started to fade away. Like, when Omega and Tama were kind of having issues, that's when shit should have started to fade out.
Yeah. You know, it's like, I don't know what we want to do. What's going to happen with Bullet Club? I'm sad though because if Bullet Club breaks up, you got all these guys in the faction who are just going to be lost. What's
like Mr. G?
What's Leo going to do?
What on earth is going to happen to Bone Soldier?
He's gone, dude. He's been gone for a while.
All right, then what's going to happen to Mr. Juicy Gino Gambino? Answer me this.
Exactly. That's another guy. Gino, Chase, Ace, Yujiro, Fale, God, Leo. There's so many guys who, if Bullet Club break up, are going to get fucked over because Tama and Toa, they are one of the best. Actually, they are the best tag team in New Japan right now. So if Bullet Club breaks up, they're just going to get lost. Because, they have the 6-man belts, but what happens once they drop them? What happens to Fale once they're gone? Fale and Tama have been in Bullet Club for so long. What are they going to do?
Well, I don't know. That's their entire gimmicks now. The Bullet Club can't end, but, like, I don't want Cody to exist. It's like...
So either Bullet Club dies or Cody goes away. Those are the two options. I think I'm hoping Cody goes away because Yeah.
As am I, forever to hell. Stop breathing eternally.
I was just thinking he was just gonna leave the faction, man. I don't want
No,
to die.
leave life. Leave the realm of the living.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So that's a new beginning in Osaka. Oh yeah. What do you rate Jay White versus Kenny Omega?
I give about a 4.
Yeah, 4's fair. Better than Tanahashi versus White. Still not good.
We're gonna have a. I'm gonna give you a stern talking to after this podcast.
Are you? Okay.
Yes.
Sure. We're gonna talk about Bullet Club again.
You should share my opinion.
Okay. Anyway, coming up in New Japan, we have New Beginning in Osaka. We'll be reviewing that, of course, later on. But that's besides the point. Alrighty then. Let's move on.
When is that? Wasn't that the 8th or like
Feb 10th?
I don't remember.
And like so in,
okay, close enough.
In a week, yeah. In exactly a week we will be talking about it. Lots of random matches on the card, but yeah.
Boy.
What? Say again?
And we went over that last week.
We did. Oh, 2 weeks.
We went 2 weeks ago when I was actually on the podcast, and it's 2.5 hours long, and most of that is us reading the match card.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. Wow. This was good. Really good.
Yeah, pretty good. Not as good as like other TakeOver events. My opinion.
Yeah, not as good as like Brooklyn. It started off very slow to me because Undisputed versus Ultimate Pain, not a great match, but it was good. Dream versus Ono, I enjoyed that heavily. Moon versus Baszler, yeah. And then shit picks up with.
I had different predictions of how Shayna. I almost said Shayna versus Baszler. I thought Moon versus Baszler was gonna end.
Yeah, I was thinking Baszler could have won, but then I'm like, no, they wouldn't take the belt off Moon that quickly.
I was thinking that like Baszler would beat the shit out of Ember Moon so much that the referee had to stop it.
Yeah.
Not because I don't like Ember Moon, because she's cool, whatever, her team's awesome. But it's like it'd be kind of cool if Baszler just fucks everyone up.
I mean, that's kind of
like how Asuka would do, except if she wouldn't get the pin. She would just like beat you until the referee had to stop it.
Yep. And then let's talk about the last two matches of the card. Of course, we have Black versus Cole in the spottiest of spot fests, which was fucking insane.
Ooh,
that shit was crazy, man.
My internet kept cutting out during the match, so I had to watch it in chunks.
It was crazy, man. It was really good.
I did see the last few minutes of it, like when I think from the time. When did he throw him onto the chairs, or like Death Valley drive him onto the chairs? I don't know the move, like Fireman's Carrot, whatever, onto the chairs before he stomped him through the table or after?
I'm trying to remember. I can't fucking remember. Anyway, let's talk about the last match. This is really important because Andrade Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano for the NXT title. Do you know what this did? Do you know what this match did?
Yes, I do. I do know what this did.
What did it do, man?
First NXT 5-star match, and the first 5-star match.
In other words, would you say it made WWE history?
7 years. Well, I guess if you think about it that way, it did kind of make history.
Just a little bit of history.
Fucking history. We'll get to that later. Why history is the greatest word of all.
But to be honest, yeah, this was an incredible match. There was drama. There was heightened movement. There was a good build. It was a very
There was Candice LeRae.
Yes, Candice LeRae was there. There was Selena Vega too.
There was Candice LeRae.
Yeah, she was there. She's married. Stop being such a pervert, man. Everyone trying to fucking.
And if I may add, there was Candice LeRae.
Yeah, everyone trying to get into Candice LeRae.
In the match, or did Candice LeRae just come in? I forgot.
Everyone just trying to get into Candice LeRae's pants, but you know, yeah, no one can because Johnny's got that on lock. Johnny
Wrestling got that on lock.
Indeed you do. So yeah, this was a good match. This is a very good match, and this is a very good pay-per-view. Go watch it.
But I'll talk more about the Almas versus Gargano match later.
Yeah, we'll write that later. Next up, the Royal Rumble.
History.
All right, starting off the pre-show,
can I say one thing about both Royal Rumble matches real quick?
Sure.
Fucking Asians.
What? Oh, right. Yeah, because we'll get to that. So kickoff show, we had Cruiserweight 6-man, obviously, throwaway match. Revival versus Gallows and Anderson. I didn't watch that. Rude versus Mojo for some fucking reason. For the U.S. title, Rude retained. Yeah.
Like with a very, very shitty DDT.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. He normally does it pretty better.
He just fell down into a DDT. That's
he normally does it better. It's weird. I guess he must have been off his game that night. But who cares? It was pre-show. It was a 7-minute match. No one cares. And AJ versus Sammy and Kevin in a handicap match for the WWE title. AJ retained after weird shit. You know?
After some chicanery, as one would say.
Yeah, that was
That's
really
right.
weird.
I have my PhD. Call me Dr. Ness now, bitch.
Yeah. That was really, really weird. It was a really weird match. I don't know if I liked it or not. I mean, I think they could have done way, way better on that match because, you know, I mean, the finish was, yeah. Anyway. So next up, we had the Usos versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin, which wasn't as good as I was expecting, to be honest. Gable and Benjamin dominated most of the match, and then the Usos kind of just like got a couple of lucky pinfalls and then won the match. Like it was a 2 out of 3 falls match, and they pinned Gable and Benjamin twice easily. Like that was very luck based.
Most of the match was basically building up to the first fall.
Ness, I swear to God, if you fucking feed these people shit.
Huh? Nah, I'm done. I don't want to look at Chad. It's fucking dumb.
It's so dumb. Yeah, so it could have done better, but it was an okay match. Next up, we have the men's Royal.
You sound like those kind of people. It's like, let's not give them attention, man. That's just what they want, bro.
Bro, I don't want to do it because, like, the thing is, the problem with them is I know a good amount of them, and then this is other guy, just Isla, who's fucking feeding these people shit. I know these guys in real life, and they're my friends.
That is a.
Like, I do this podcast for fun, and I'm not having fun. And I'm just fucking annoyed right now. So.
Oh, goodness.
I don't want to do this right. I honestly don't want to do it.
Oh, my. I'm getting scared.
Just, yeah. Anyway, the Royal Rumble happened. Men's Royal Rumble. Nakamura won. Yeah. Eliminated Roman Reigns lost. So, you know, Gook Man going to WrestleMania.
Okay. That was racist.
Yeah, it was.
As racist as you making a black man your slave, but you know.
Oh, my God. Yeah? Is it?
Yeah, very.
Okay, great. Whatever. Yeah, for some reason, they gave Roman Reigns number 28 spot. We got 2 returns in this match. We got the Hurricane, stand back.
And he was stand back, there's a Hurricane coming through.
He was there.
And then he just got bitched out by Johnson. Like, just bitched out.
Yeah, Cena fucking threw him out. Then we had 619, Booyaka, Rey Mysterio jumping out the sky.
Who's that jumping off the boat? Rey Mysterio, yeah, here we go.
He did so well. He did very well this time. I was very impressed by Mysterio. And then, we had 3 technically because Ziggler came back. And then, yeah. Shit happened. Yeah. Ziggler comes back and he gets eliminated like almost immediately. He gets one guy out and he gets eliminated.
Ziggler's number 3 and he's gone.
Yep. Sami Zayn stole Ty Dillinger's spot in the match, which should have led to a fucking feud, but it didn't. So you know.
Didn't that happen last year too? Like somebody stole Tyler Dillinger's spot.
No, Dillinger got in the match last year, but yeah, I guess they just decided to do this. He did come in at number 10 though last year as well. He came in at number 10 twice.
Because gimmick.
Yeah. Heath Slater, he eliminated.
That was the best part of the whole match.
Yeah, he got his ass kicked like every single time he tried to get in the fucking ring. And then
hold up, 1 second. Him and Sheamus, they made history.
Oh, they did. But we'll talk about that later. What do you wait? Are we talking about the tag belts, or are we talking about the thing that happened in the actual Royal Rumble match?
Sheamus and Heath Slater.
Oh, that, yeah. Apparently, Sheamus was in the match for the shortest ever amount of time in the Royal Rumble.
I think it was like 0.8 seconds, which is not a second.
Yeah, which is shorter than Santino's 1 second. However, WWE is claiming it's 20 seconds, which no fucking way it was 20 seconds. He got in and Heath Slater fucking threw him out.
Yeah, he was like, he walked in and then he walked out, and that was it.
Yeah. Kofi had his obligatory spot, which was by far the dumbest one they have done so far.
Why you gotta hate everything, man? Why don't you like fun? What killed the fun inside of you?
You know what did? The forums, probably.
What killed the happiness inside of little FD, man? Who touched
forums, life, multiple terrorism attacks, mass shootings, depression, puberty, fucking alcoholism, you know, bunch of shit.
Don't lie to me. Okay, you have not gone through puberty. Don't lie to me.
Bitch, fuck you. I've gone through puberty. Oh boy!
Don't look me in Okada's eyes and tell me your testicles have dropped.
I will show them on stream right now. I will take that.
Go on, right now. Do it.
All right, take it.
Everyone in the chat say do it. Do it.
Don't do this. We're not doing this. All right. Anyway, also 2 debuts. Two debuts in the Rumble. Andrade Cien Almas.
Oh, yeah, they made more history. They made more history when Almas came out. Tranquilo.
Yes.
Adam Cole, man.
Adam Cole, baby. Yeah.
Baby. Shock the system.
Andrade Cien Almas. He was the first ever NXT champion to enter a Royal Rumble. So.
Didn't Bo Dallas do it before?
No, he wasn't champion until like May of 2014, which at end of 2013 is when he won the Rumble and he was in the Rumble in January 2013. So no, he was not in it as NXT champion.
Hold up, no, wait, he was champion before May because that's when the network started. The network started in February, and then like a little while after that, he lost the championship to Evil.
Big E was.
No,
was Big E in the Rumble? No.
I don't remember.
I don't think so. I don't think he was because he was. No, he was Dolph Ziggler's bodyguard at that point. So I don't think he was actually in the match.
We don't fact check on this podcast, okay?
Fuck it. Let's check right now. 2013 Royal Rumble.
Hey, look, Yelik's in chat.
Oh, is he? Yelik, can you fucking actually do some stuff? Can you actually try it? Like you're a mod, so you can actually approve these messages and stuff. Anything that says my real name in them, do not let them.
I would like to say I'm having fun.
Yeah, I'm so glad you are. No, Big E was not in the Royal Rumble.
Okay, cool. Whatever. I don't care.
All right. So Shinsuke won. He eliminated Reigns, lost. He also eliminated Cena, I believe.
Like that, the final four of the Rumble got super scary. Like
it was Shinsuke, Cena, Balor, and Reigns, right?
Yeah, like my dick winced several times.
It was actually this is probably the best Rumble match they've done in years because it was a great even if you look at the final 6, you had Reigns, Orton, Cena, Mysterio, Balor, and Shinsuke. So that's the last 6.
Who would have thunk it that when somebody wins that everybody actually wants to win, who knew that it would actually be received very well?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it wasn't Roman. So, you know, people are like, yeah, Roman didn't win. Woohoo. But, you know, Mania, Roman's going to be the NXT champion? No, he's going to be the Universal champion. And he's going to fucking pin the boys. Yeah.
He's pinning the boys.
He's going to pin the boy.
And
the big boy.
Surprised with this match. This match was the third match on the card. Like, it was halfway through the show.
Yeah, because they wanted to make history.
I mean, you could make history without it having to be the third match on the card.
Yeah, but WWE don't like to think like that. Anyway, next up we had Cesaro and Sheamus versus Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan did fuck all in this match. He just kind of got taken out. Rollins had a handicap match. Where have I seen this before? What does this remind me of? What happened like 2 days before this match happened? I'll let you know a day before this match happened. I don't know. The New Beginning. What wasn't there a match between the Young Bucks and Roppongi 3K where one member was taken out of one of the teams, and then they lost? I'm kidding.
You know, I don't remember details.
I'm kidding. Of course, they didn't steal a finish. Like they plan these things in advance, guys. And of course, they didn't steal a finish from that. Decent match. Jordan apparently has been working injured, so that's why he didn't do a lot in this match. Rollins wrestled most of the match. Cesaro and Sheamus tag champions again. So Sheamus, although being eliminated in less than a second on his birthday in the Rumble, he at least won on the Raw tag belts to make it up. Okay. Yeah, then shit happened. Then we got Mr. Broccoli Lesnar defending the Universal Championship against Kane and Braun. Yeah, Braun.
I thought that triple threat match was really good. Oh, yeah. Triple threat match. That was really good.
Yeah. You know, the thing is, okay, don't fucking call yourself a fan, and Tim, you're a fucking piece of shit, and get the fuck off my channel.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I got to fucking say something. That was fucking pissing me off.
You want to just quit? You want to just stop?
No, we're not stopping. I'm not going to fucking stop. Okay? We're keeping going.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'm scared.
This match would have been better if the crowd wasn't dead. The crowd was fucking dead. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, the match was fucking.
This is getting very uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, just fucking.
It's like when you go to your friend's house and their parents are yelling at them.
Yeah, I know. I'm pissed off.
That's kind of what's happening here. I'm getting scared.
I'm sorry. That's my fault. All right.
Yeah, very much is.
Can we just talk about Brock beating up two big dudes because he did that? Apparently there was some stiffing between Strowman and Lesnar, but I guess I missed that because, yeah, it was like Strowman hit like Brock with like a stiff knee, and then Lesnar came up and started fucking stiffing him in the face with punches. So that happened. Lesnar won in 10 minutes. It was okay. It was a spot fest.
Really, that was cool.
It was good. I wish the crowd wasn't dead, but then again, they put the Men's Royal Rumble third on the card, so you know, what are you gonna do?
Well, FD, history.
Yeah, I know, history. Next up, we have the main event of the evening, the history-making 30-woman Royal Rumble.
History-making, historically historic Women's Royal Rumble, and ooh, boy, was it historic.
Yeah, shit happened, and they had so many returns and debuts, man. Oh my gosh. Like 800 returns, 800 debuts.
I think I kept saying, like, in chat that the Women's Royal Rumble match, half of it was basically Stephanie calling in favors.
It's like, so we got The match started with Sasha and Becky. That's a good start. Fuck Sasha Banks, by the way, but it was a good start. Yeah. Then we had Sarah Logan, Mandy Rose. Obvious. People who are gonna come in. They're jobbers. They're gonna come in and they're gonna do some stuff. Then the next and fucking number 5 was Lita. You don't say. You say okay. Number 5 though. Like why are you putting her in at number 5?
You gotta get that good juicy pop.
Surely you do that later on in the match though. Surely you could have swapped Kelly and Lita's entries around. But yeah. Then we had literally
most of the returns. After a while, it kind of stopped being fun with the returns. First it was like, oh yeah, Lita, oh yeah, whatever, and then it was like, oh okay, it's fucking Kelly. Like I popped for Molly Holly, but everybody else was like, oh.
Yeah. Then all right, so but immediately after Lita, Kairi Sane, because I was recovered. Just like immediately.
Like she wasn't in the match very long.
No, but like immediately after Lita shows up, Kairi Sane. And then the worst part about Kairi Sane's entry is she was eliminated by Dana Brooke.
Yeah, Dana Brooke.
Dana fucking Brooke. Then we had Tamina and Dana. Yep.
Brooke.
After, I mean, at least if it was Tamina, I'd be a bit more understanding because she's a big lady. So yeah. And then Tamina and Dana showed up after Kairi entered. Then we had another surprise entrant in the form of Tori Wilson, who, god damn. Does she age?
Jesus.
Does she age?
Huh?
Does she
Probably.
age?
I think she looks younger now.
Yeah,
she looks younger now than she used to.
She's 42 and she looks like that. Like, what?
God damn, bro.
What happened? What happened? Did WWE just have access to the Fountain of Youth? Because a lot of people don't look like they age. Triple H looks the same as he did when he was in fucking 2002.
And now, welcome to the annual FD and Necce Are Perverts podcast. Today we'll talk about Tori Wilson and how she won't age. Next week we're going to be talking about Lita and her taking her shirt off powers. Thank you very much.
I mean, she doesn't age either. Like all the veteran women who came in, they all look pretty much the same as they did. Like Molly Holly, even she was like they all look pretty similar to how they did in their prime, if not better.
About Molly Holly was her haircut.
Yeah, her haircut was a bit interesting. Bowl cut, right? It was a bowl cut. So yeah,
it was a butch cut, kind of.
Yeah, it was interesting. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you. Anyway, so then after Tori Wilson, we had Sonya Deville and Liv Morgan come in. So yeah, I'm disappointed we didn't get a Riot Squad Absolution confrontation because have you seen that meme? It's just like the Spider-Man meme. It's like the two Spider-Mans pointing at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, it's like I thought of it, and then Molly Holly shows up. After that, that's the next presentation. Then Lana comes in because Lana
gets fucking. No, she actually beat some people's asses for a while.
And then the woman who made history and got the most eliminations in the Women's Royal Rumble, Michelle McCool, showed up.
The wife of the Undertaker, Michelle McCool.
And she has the most eliminations out of every woman in this Rumble match. Yeah,
because she's taking that Undertaker D.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter that we have Nia Jax in this match, we have Asuka in this match. It doesn't matter that we have Sasha Banks or Becky Lynch. No, let's give it to Michelle McCool.
I guess it's like, oh shit, I forgot. I guess it's because we're so used to the number of most eliminations being in the double digits. Because for a long time it's been 11,
12,
and
12.
Yeah, 11 and 12. I was gonna say 11 and 12, but I forgot.
Yeah.
And so now we're 5 eliminations is the most eliminations in Royal Rumble. Where it's oh, that's cute.
Yeah, because I was expecting Nia to eliminate a lot more people, but yeah, like she eliminates.
I did. No, she's not like most girls.
I know it's weird that she only got 4. 4 it seems like really low for Nia because she's very big, she's very powerful, and she has like that dominating look that she would just throw everyone out.
One thing they
what? Go ahead.
I wasn't gonna say anything. Just keep going.
All right. Okay.
Nothing of importance. Talk.
Okay.
Yeah. Words.
So basically, after Michelle McCool came in, Ruby Riott came in, then Vicky Guerrero came in, which was weird.
Ruby Riott's entire role in the Royal Rumble match was almost getting eliminated.
Yeah, it was interesting. After Vicky, we had Carmella come in. Then we had Natalya come in. So obviously, they were announced. And then we had the return of Holla, Holla, Holla. The real Holla, Holla. Yeah, what is Kelly's theme? I don't understand that. What are they on? Yeah. She looked great. She eliminated no one, but she was just kind of there.
Is the only WWE woman to age Sunny? Like, I don't understand this.
Is Jack Lee aged? A little bit.
Not really.
I mean, like a little bit, but not really that much. Anyway, yeah. Then we had after Kelly, Naomi came in. Naomi is apparently the Kofi Kingston of the Women's Rumble. Because, you know.
I was going to say something really racist. I'm not going to.
No. She literally just did exactly what Kofi Kingston does.
I was going to be like, well, yeah, she is black. I mean.
That's kind of weird, isn't it? That both. Like, they just pick up, like, they just so happen to pick Naomi and Kofi.
But the thing is, like, she did that entrance that she got back into the Royal Rumble, and then she was immediately eliminated again.
Yeah, like she got back in, and then she's like, "Hey, I'm here." And I was like, "Nope, bye."
Okay, that was a nice waste of 5 seconds.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, at least Kofi he eliminated Jinder when he got back in. Like, he got an elimination, so you know.
And plus, his re-entrance, despite what you think, it was really cool. I liked it.
I liked the only part I didn't like was the pancakes. The rest of it was great.
I like the pancakes. So that was funny.
The pancakes was just like, okay.
I am a simpleton with a simple desire in life.
It's just that they do a lot of really weird spots with pancakes, so I'm just kind of like numb to it at this point. I'm like, this isn't funny. Like the Boodio stuff was kind of funny. The meme when they started mentioning like pop culture and memes, that's great. But like the pancakes, where did the pancakes come from? I don't get it. Where did they get pancakes from?
Because they gotta get that merchandise.
Yeah, I guess. After Naomi came in, though, we had Jacqueline, and then we had Nia, who should have gotten the most eliminations, and then we had Ember Moon with a broken arm.
Yeah.
And then after Ember Moon, we had Beth Phoenix come in, who didn't do as much as I thought she was going to do. I mean, she picked up Nia, and then Natalya eliminated her. You know, because that's how it works. Then... Da-na-na. Na, na, na. Na, 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 na. And then Asuka showed up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Asuka showed up. After Asuka was Mickie James. And then you can look, but you can't touch. Because John Cena will sue you if you touch her. Because, yeah, Nikki Bella. She was the next entrant. She also got 4 eliminations. What is this? What? Hold on. 1 second. You mean to tell me that Nikki Bella got the same amount of eliminations than Nia Jax, and she got more eliminations than Asuka? What?
Yeah.
What? What? What do you want me to say to that? Because anyway, then Bree came in and yeah, you know. Then Bailey was number 29, which was
It was like when she got eliminated, people were like, "Oh my God, Bree or Nikki turned on her sister or whatever, some shit."
and like no one cared.
But I was
It was
thinking like, I keep thinking about their promo, like their program in 2014, when she was like, "I wish you died in the womb."
Oh, that was disgusting. Ugh. I don't want to think about that. Then Bailey showed up. Hold on, Yelk has sent me an image because he is the best fan of this podcast. Women's Royal Rumble drinking rules. Take a drink every time there's a debut or return. Take a drink every time history is said. Take a drink every time Stephanie says, "Oh." Take a drink every time Ronda Rousey does something that feels awkward. Take a drink every time Vicky Guerrero says, "Excuse me." We'd be dead if we did this. We would die. Yes? Mercy boy?
Yeah.
We would die. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we just end the podcast now? I genuinely don't want to do this anymore.
Let's just finish off talking about the Rumble. Trish Stratus was the last entry in, and shit happened.
Yeah.
Then Asuka won the match. Yeah, it wasn't great. And then Ronda Rousey showed up, and then just made the whole Rumble pointless. Yeah. All right. I guess we're gonna cut it short this week then. All right. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next week for the podcast. FD out.